What's up, everybody? I've officially been in Thailand for 5 days now. It's been absolutely amazing. Everything I could have asked for, plus like so much more. I feel like I've been filled with this huge sense of just joy and gratitude the whole time I've been here, just because I'm like so in love with it. Like everything about it is amazing. I was able to get a hotel. Actually, the first place that I was gonna stay at, actually I got scammed for. Lost about $1,500 working with a fake real estate agent. I was talking to them like every single day for the past like 2-3 months, and then they just ghosted me on the final day and like never sent me the address after I had already sent the money. There were definitely some red flags that I should have seen, but also I don't know, it was like 50-50 my fault. I should have known better, and 50% like shit, they did kind of like get me, like I got scammed for real. But I try not to get too mad about it. I didn't let myself get down, just try to like move on, figure out the next solution. So I was able to find a hotel that I stayed in for 2 nights, which was in Neiman, which is more of like a touristy, like gentrified area with a lot of like nicer stuff, more for like expats as well that are moving here. And then now I moved over to the old city, which is like directly in downtown where like all the temples are, and it's absolutely beautiful here. This is what my place looks like right now. Let's see if I can show you. But this is the outdoors. There's like an outdoor kind of like kitchen area. Then you can see this is like a back alleyways where everything has stuff here in Chiang Mai. So you'll have these like back alleyways, but then in these alleyways is a bunch of stuff as well. Peace. So yeah, I'll give you all a little tour. So this is coming in from the outdoors. This is the little bathroom they have. It's like a bathroom and shower in one. That's pretty cool. And then when you go in here, we got a little TV. We got a living room, TV, little couch area. All this was $50 as well too. So this is my bedroom. So this is what like $50 a night in Chiang Mai will get you. It gets you like a really nice location. And I have this little area out here where you can kind of like see down there as well, which is really cool. So this is what it's like outside of my hotel. As you can see, it's just a lot of restaurants, a lot of coffee shops. So yeah, the whole journey has honestly been really good. When I got to the hotel, I've just been exploring. Like I've just been walking around, like finding like stuff to do. I've noticed it's kind of like hard to find things on like Google Maps. Like usually when I travel, I like use like Yelp and like use Google Maps and try to like find the best spots and then go to them and like know where I'm kind of going beforehand and then like travel to it and see it. But here like Google Maps is a little bit more difficult, and like there's just stuff everywhere, so it's a lot more like natural. You just walk around and like find things to do versus like getting on the phone and try to like figure out what you want to do and then like go and do it. It's more like, oh no, I'm hungry, I'm just gonna go walk around and find like the first thing or the thing that like resonates with me when I walk past it. So like right now I was just hungry and I just went and walked, and like immediately once you get outside, like everywhere there's just stuff. Like it's just like infinite stuff like everywhere. It's like really is like a big city. It's almost like a similar level to like New York, not in terms of like the number of people and how crowded it is, but in terms of like how much things there really are. Like every single building you see has restaurants, and like everywhere is something. Like every part of the road there's like a restaurant or a cafe shop or a weed shop. It's like there's in like the more touristy areas, it's literally like coffee shops, restaurants, dispensaries, massage parlors. Yeah, that's like basically it. And then you just like get a bunch of those, and it's like on repeat, which like for me is perfect, bro. That's why I love, like, bro, what, good weed, good coffee, good food, like shit, cheap massages, shit. I need to go and get one. I still haven't gotten one yet. I need to go and get it. They're only like $10. Everything here is super affordable. That's kind of like part of the reason I was wanting to move. I've noticed that like I'm getting, your average meal is gonna be like 150 baht, which is probably the equivalent of like $3 to $5, which is like crazy reasonable. Ubers are about like $3 a trip for like a 20-minute drive, like $3. If you want to get on the back of a bike, it's probably like $2. It's probably like even cheaper. Coffee is like 50 baht, which is $1. The hotel is $50 a night. Everything's just super affordable and super reasonable, and like that's what's really cool about here, is because you can you have all the stuff around, but you can actually afford to live it. Like, part of my biggest complaints with America is that you have these cities, but they get really, really expensive to enjoy, and you have to have a lot of money to enjoy them. So it's like, yeah, New York is cool, but like if I live in New York, I can't afford to go to a coffee shop every day and eat out 3 meals a day, because that's gonna be like $70, $80, $100 every single day, which is like, bro, that's money I don't have. That's money like most people don't have. So here it's like they give you the lifestyle, but then also it's like financially like affordable, so you can actually enjoy it, which has been really cool. Yeah, I've just been like venturing a lot, just like vision questing, just like walking around, just taking everything in. It's beautiful. It's so beautiful. Like, everything is rooted in nature. You have trees everywhere. Like, you're constantly surrounded by nature. Even though there's so much stuff and you're in a city, you still have nature everywhere, which is amazing, especially for me. Like, I love like being out in nature. It reminds me a little bit of like California in that, where like you're in California and you have the stuff around, but you still always have the trees. It's not like New York, where like New York you don't have as much like nature. Here you actually have like a lot of nature, which is beautiful. The weather's been really cool. It's like hot. It's like in the 80s, super humid, super sticky. But like, I love the humidity. Like, people always argue with me about this, but like, I don't care. I will stand on this forever. Like, I lived in California where it's dry. I've been in the Midwest, spent a bunch of time in New Mexico where it's dry as fuck. Literally, the desert is dry as it can be. And I lived in Florida, and I've done Georgia, which is kind of middle ground. Bro, the humidity is great. It's great, bro. If you've been in a place where it's dry and the sun's hitting, it's fucking exhausting. Like, I was just in Colorado, and like, bro, the sun just comes directly on you, and it just like drains you of your energy. You're like, holy shit, this is like so hot. And you know, you're not even like having that like sweat. I don't know. It's like almost like a warm blanket. That's how I like to think about it. I'm like, bro, there's just like a warm blanket around me from like the universe of this just like moistness, you know. So I'm standing on it forever. Like, I don't care what anybody has to say. Like, humidity over dry heat any day. And I like the warmth too. Like, honestly, even being in California, like, that shit was too cold. Like, it's like, oh, it's perfect weather. It's like, bro, it's like 70 degrees. Like, that's cool, but like, it's kind of cold. Like, especially when you don't have the humidity too. It makes it even colder when you're like not in the sun, and then you like always gotta wear a jacket. Like, here's just super easy. I'm like, I just go outside. I like know the weather, what it's gonna be. I just put on a t-shirt and like some pants and just like go. I smoked a bunch of weed. Weed's about like 300 baht for like a gram, so it's like $10 a gram. And then the better stuff is like, I don't know, but the better, good stuff is like 10. You can get like good stuff. I've seen some places that have like some premiums with like, they're like 15 a G for like the higher quality, but it seems like pretty on par with the stuff that's like 10 a G. So I've been smoking most of 10 a G, and then they usually do like buy 3 grams, get 1 free. But my goal is to try to find like a more wholesaler, so I can just like buy ounces versus like buying grams, because this is like not really affordable, and like in Georgia that's not what I do at all. Like, y'all know me, like I be smoking, so. But I will say though, I've been smoking like a lot less since I've been here. It's a little bit more looked down upon to like walk around and smoke, even though it's legal, so I haven't been doing it quite as much. But I've just been like smoking at my place, especially now that I have like this back patio at this place here. Like, I've just kind of been outside like smoking a good bit, but not nearly as much as I usually do. Like, I don't know. I've been like, living like a really busy lifestyle. Like, I finally got my routine back, like my morning routine, which has been like a huge foundation for me for the past like, probably like 5 years of waking up, doing yoga, meditating, journaling, and reading, and working out. Like, the combination of those 5 things, that's usually like my like healthy routine that I try to do. And like, it's just a cheat code. Like, if I do that on a day, then I'm so much happier and so much more peaceful than I am on like any other day. And that's kind of like a foundation that I can like take different places and like allow me to like be happy and be fulfilled no matter where I am. And I kind of built that foundation when I was in prison, where that was the practice that I was doing every day. I was doing like a lot more there, but once I got out, I realized that this was kind of like, it's almost like my medicine, you know. Like, it's kind of like sleep, you know. It's like when you get your 8 hours, you get your 9 hours, you like feel a certain type of way. You know, if you get like 4 hours, 5 hours, you don't feel as good. Like, you just know like, oh, I didn't get my sleep today, I'm not gonna have a good day. And it's kind of the same with like the practices. Like, when I do the practice, do the routine, I know that I'm just naturally gonna be happier. And that's really like what we need a lot of times. Like, we need exercises and we need things in our life that we can do to bring us into a healthier state, especially with so much of our life being so stressful and like so overwhelming. It's like we really need things that are grounding and things that are like of a higher vibration. Things that are just like help us grow. Like, it can be literally anything. Like, working out, dancing, reading, like watching a YouTube person, listening to a story, like reading a book. There's like so many variations of things that are just like healthy and like have the intention of you to like grow and come more in the present moment. So I'm definitely trying to like keep that routine going no matter like how difficult it is. There's definitely some days where I was tired. Tonight I'm gonna go play soccer, which I'm so fucking excited about. Bro, I love playing soccer in a new location. There's just like really cool turf field. It's supposed to be 77, which is like my favorite environment. I think it's gonna be like so cool. Like I'm so excited to just like play with people from all over the world, and like it should be a lot of European people there, and there should be some Thai people as well. So it should be like a really good balance. It's like a little pickup game. So yeah, I'm super hyped about that. I'm gonna try to get some footage. I actually went out and got a vlog camera too, so hopefully I can like show some more footage. I don't want to take the big camera. I realized like I was starting to like take the camera out and like take videos, and I just realized I don't really like it. Like it just kind of like makes me uncomfortable. I think it makes other people uncomfortable, and that's like the last thing I want to do is like, I don't know, I'm a foreigner here, like don't want to be here like making people uncomfortable or anything like that. And so I went and got a DJ Osmo like Pocket 3, which is just like one of those mini like handheld ones. So I'm gonna take that out today. And hopefully try to show y'all some footage that I can like share throughout this video too, so y'all can see what everything looks like. Cause it's so beautiful here. It's so beautiful. Like yeah. I just have like so much gratitude for being in a place that I love, because I've been in so many places that are like I don't love and that are like hard to be in, and I feel like over these past few years I've really figured out like what's important to me and what my values are when it comes to like areas to live in and environments that I want to be in. And yeah, this like ticks all the boxes by far. The people are really cool, they're really nice. A lot of people that are very spiritual. Buddhism's like the biggest religion, as y'all know. I like practice Buddhism as well. The food's amazing, the food's cheap. There's so much stuff to do, there's so much adventuring, there's so much nature around. It's just everything that I'm looking for, and that's like so fucking amazing. Like I've just been like genuinely happy. And I feel like a lot of the times usually I'm not too happy and just caught up in like life and like worrying about things or feeling guilty about things or having shame or like just like dealing with struggles. And it's like here it's like, bro, I just live my life. Like I just like wake up and like I do my routine, and then I go to the gym, and then I'm like, all right, I want some food, and then I walk outside and I go explore and I adventure and I get some food, and then I'm like, all right, I gotta run some errands, and then I walk to a place like, bro, today I went to this like football shop with like football cleats, soccer cleats. Dude, they had these like all these retro cleats, which bro, I've been like obsessed. When I was a kid I was obsessed with soccer cleats. Like now I like still fuck with them, like so heavy, like they're so cool. Like bro, they had the Mizunos straight from Japan. They had all these retro cleats that I hadn't seen in like so long. They're like used, and it was like, bro, they had all the hypervenoms and nitro charges, so they had the adipyrazole, mercurial vapors, like bro, all these crazy ass cleats. That's a very loud sound. I hope that's not too loud. I'm gonna start wearing a mic at some point here too. I have one. I'm just like lazy and I've never like learned to really set it up, so I just got to use it one time and then I'll like be better about it. Yeah, I've just been grateful, like literally just grateful and like happy. And I just want to like, I'm so grateful to be here, and like I see this as a place for me to like stay long term. Shit, I got faded up yesterday. I got a little cut. I'm gonna dye it today. I've been looking for some bleach. I finally found my bleach, so we'll be back to green tomorrow. Also, I'm not bald. This is like just the lighting. I think I'm gonna get a hair transplant though. Shit. But I did that, bro. I fucked around and got my eyebrows white. Bro, a haircut, literally a haircut, $8. In Georgia, that's like $50. And it was quality. Dude did it in like no time. He just like sat down, didn't even speak that much English. I was just like, yeah, just fade me up, you know, a little bit off the top. He's like, bro, I got you. Just busted that out real quick. Got my eyebrows waxed, you know, looking clean, trying to look fresh for the myself. Psych, y'all thought I was gonna say ladies. No ladies yet. You know, I wanna like be grounded. I wanna be centered. I wanna have my shit together. I've even telling like, bro, I'm just been like so happy to like live, and like I feel like my life right now, like being by myself, is like so eventful and so enjoyable that like I'm not fully ready to like start seeing a bunch of people or like see people like that. Like I really want to be just more like grounded. I don't know, I want to just like enjoy this time to myself. Like I feel in Georgia before I left, I felt very kind of like trapped by like, trapped's not the right word, but like just caught up in a lot of like obligations and responsibilities to so many different people and so many like areas of my life. And I love my friends and I love my family and I love like everybody that I'm around, but sometimes it becomes a lot when you're just constantly like surrounded by people and you don't have that space. And I feel like I really just needed space to like just like breathe, just relax, just like be on my own. And here I've been able to do that. I've been able to breathe. I've been able to be calm, just be on my own pace, do whatever I want every day. Like not have to like do all these extra things that sometimes you don't really like want to do. And it's just like totally like ultimate freedom. And I think I fell in love with that when I had moved away the first time and I went to Florida and I was totally on my own and I was like, this is great. Like I like love this feeling. And I think as time I kind of like lost that, and then now it just like feels so good to like be back to just being by myself and just having time to like be completely with me and to be in a state where I can actually enjoy that time. Because like if I'm not in a good mental state, then I don't enjoy my time alone because I'm like having to deal with these like thoughts and emotions that I'm feeling and like trying to process it. It can be like really rough, especially when things are going well. It's like so easy to be with yourself. And I just want to continue to like nurture that relationship that I have with myself and continue to like try to do these right things and continue to try to do my routine so I can enjoy being by myself and like not necessarily like need anybody. And then if I want to start seeing other people, like then I can like do that, you know, but do it from a place of genuinely like wanting to like have fun with other people versus doing it from a place of like escaping or trying to like get away from like myself and like not be with myself. You know, I want to come at things with the right attention. But yeah, I'm just so grateful to be here, and grateful for all of you, because if it wasn't for music, I would not be able to do this at all. And music afforded me the opportunity to financially afford to like come here and also to be able to work remote and be on my own schedule and be here. So like, yeah, thank y'all like so much for that and for supporting me in whatever way that you do, even if it's just watching a little bit of the video or like listening to a song or liking an Instagram post. It's like all support is like support, and I'll never like not be grateful for all of you, the people who like make this possible, and never not be grateful to being a musician. And that's been like the biggest blessing that I think life has presented me. That I haven't had to work a like full-time job in another career, and that I've had the opportunity to work doing something that I love and something that I enjoy and something that fulfills me and something that awards me the opportunity to travel and to meet all these new people and to see the world and have financial freedom. It's like more than I could ever ask for, especially someone who doesn't really have credentials or doesn't have like, I don't have a college degree. I was going to be a teacher. I went to college and then I got arrested and I wasn't able to be a teacher anymore, so I never finished my degree. Like I'm just kind of like fucked if it wasn't for music. Like I don't even really know what I would do. I mean, it's hard to really even like think about sometimes. And I know in the past I've had a lot of stress of like, shit, like what if I lose music? And like what would that really look like for me? But I think I've come to terms with that. Like if that ever happens, like I'll just adjust when that time comes and I'll learn and I'll figure something out. And even if it means me taking like a year or two off to just like learn a new craft or hone a new skill, like I'll do that. But I have no intentions of that at all. Like my intentions are to make this shit work, bro. Like I know I said it in the last video, but I'm ready to lock in. Like I'm ready to start writing full time. I'm trying to hire a team out here. My goal is to hire a personal assistant, a writing assistant, and a full-time videographer and editor / like photographer that can take some pictures as well, and literally build my team. And like, bro, once that team's built and once that routine's going, I know that it's just like a cycle that's just gonna keep going. And that's why like new music hasn't been really released or new videos and stuff haven't been released, because I just haven't had a little like system in place and I haven't had a routine of just constantly going and like constantly working. And over time, like you need that, because then you show up every single day and you're continuing to work no matter like what's going on. It's like when you don't have that stability, then it can be easy to just get caught up and like end up like, oh well, I'm moving this week, I'm not doing this, or oh I'm busy this week, something comes up, and then you don't do the thing because you don't have that like stability of like always doing it. It's more of like a choice that you're making versus like, is this just something that you're doing every day regardless? So yesterday I wrote down a bunch of journal topics and like writing exercises that I'm gonna try doing, like every day. Try to write for like 10 minutes to like 20 minutes on these like exercises, because I really want to hone my skills as a writer. Like more than anything else, like that's what we are as musicians, is like we're songwriters, we're storytellers. And I've learned a lot from authors and learned a lot from like novel writing and screenwriting and poetry, and that like there's so much more information in that than there's in like songwriting. Songwriting is this kind of like hidden thing where like nobody really talks about it. There's not a lot of people that really do it at a high level. There's not a lot of people that like really learn how to do it properly. Like people just kind of like wind up in positions. So there's not a lot of information out there, especially on the internet or like books. But there's so much information on like novel writing and screenwriting and like literature and stuff like that, because we've been studying like English and like the language for like so many years. So I've like taken a lot of inspiration from that. So hopefully gonna be doing my writing exercises. I need to definitely do that today. Yeah, I hope to show y'all more of the area. And yeah, like I said, just thank y'all for being here. I love y'all. I hope that you have an amazing day. If you're struggling, it's okay, and it will pass, and it will get better, and it might get worse again, but then it'll get better again, and things are constantly like coming and going, and everything isn't permanent. So no matter what you're going through, like it will pass, and like you are strong enough to overcome it. Like might not even know you, but I know that you're strong enough and you're capable, because we all are strong enough and capable. And like the universe doesn't ever provide you anything that you can't handle, and you're not going to be stronger getting through, or you're not going to be stronger at the end once you go through it. So just be patient when times are hard. Be patient with yourself. Be patient with the world. Be patient with the universe. Everything will work itself out. I love you, and yeah, hope you have a good day.